Are you prepared for a food shortage? In the unpredictable dance of life, one never knows when the music will stop and leave us in a sudden hush. It's in these moments of silence that we are tested, where our resilience and resourcefulness come into play. Picture a food shortage scenario, perhaps due to a natural disaster, an economic downturn, or even a pandemic. Scary, isn't it? Now imagine facing this scenario equipped with knowledge and resources, ready to meet the challenge head-on. That's the power of preparation. Being prepared is not about fear, but about empowerment. It's about securing the well-being of yourself and your loved ones, ensuring you can weather any storm. It's about having a plan, a survival strategy, and the necessary supplies to execute it. The key to survival? Preparation. Let's dive into the 20 items you should stockpile. First and foremost, water is a must. It's not just essential for hydration, but also for cooking, cleaning, and hygiene purposes. Consider this. The average person can live only 3 days without water. In a survival situation, having a reliable source of clean water can literally be a lifesaver. Now let's talk about some food staples. Rice, beans, pasta, and canned meat are all excellent choices for a prepper's stockpile. Here's why. Rice is an affordable, versatile food that can be stored for long periods. It's high in energy-providing carbohydrates and can be combined with other foods to make a complete meal. Next up, beans. They're a great source of protein and fiber, and like rice, they have a long shelf life. They're also easy to prepare, making them a practical choice for survival situations. Pasta is another carbohydrate-rich food that's easy to store and cook. It's filling, and it pairs well with a variety of other foods. Plus, it's a comfort food for many, which can be helpful in stressful situations. And let's not forget canned meats. They provide essential protein and fats, and they're ready to eat straight out of the can. This can be particularly helpful if you don't have a reliable heat source for cooking. Each of these foods has its own benefits, but what they all have in common is their ability to be stored for long periods. This is crucial in a survival situation where access to fresh food may be limited or non-existent. In addition to their nutritional value, these foods are also excellent for bartering. In a crisis, items like these can be traded for other goods or services you may need. But remember, while it's crucial to have these items, it's equally important to rotate your stockpile. This means using your stored food and replacing it regularly to ensure it remains fresh and safe to eat. Remember, these basics can mean the difference between life and death in a crisis. So, make sure your stockpile includes plenty of water and these essential food staples. Your future self may thank you. Next on the list, medical supplies and hygiene products. In the face of an emergency or potential scarcity, having a well-stocked first aid kit is not just a good idea, it's a necessity. Let's break down what that might look like. Bandages, for starters, are a must-have. They come in various shapes and sizes, perfect for covering different types of wounds, from minor cuts and scrapes to larger, more serious injuries. Gauze pads and adhesive tape are also essential for managing wounds. Antiseptics like hydrogen peroxide or iodine are crucial for cleaning wounds and preventing infections. Infections, if left untreated, can escalate rapidly and cause severe complications, so having these on hand is a cornerstone of any good first aid kit. Over-the-counter medicines are another key category. Pain relievers, antihistamines, anti-diarrheal medications, and fever reducers can make a world of difference when access to medical facilities is limited or non-existent. But we're not just talking about physical wounds and ailments. Hygiene products are also an integral part of maintaining health and well-being. Soap, for example, is a basic but vital product. Regular hand washing with soap can prevent many diseases that are transmitted through touch. In situations where water might be scarce, hand sanitizer can be a useful alternative. Toothpaste and toothbrushes are also important. Oral health is linked to overall health, and neglecting it can lead to serious health problems down the line. And let's not forget toilet paper. While it may seem like a mundane item, its absence can greatly affect personal hygiene and comfort. In an emergency, these items can become as valuable as gold. They can prevent disease, infection, and discomfort, and can even be used for bartering if necessary. Remember, preparation is not about fear, but about equipping yourself to face potential challenges with confidence and resilience. By stockpiling these items, you're not just preparing for the worst, you're also ensuring the best possible outcome in difficult circumstances. Never underestimate the importance of medical supplies and personal hygiene. Now, let's talk about tools and equipment. Our discussion wouldn't be complete without touching on the vital role that tools and equipment play in survival scenarios. These items are your lifelines, your workhorses, the silent heroes of any survival kit. First up, knives. A sturdy, reliable knife is the Swiss Army knife of survival tools. It's a tool, a weapon, a kitchen utensil, and sometimes even a first aid device. From cutting cords and preparing food, to self-defense and emergency medical applications, the versatility of a knife is unparalleled. Then we've got flashlights. When the power grid is down, or when night falls in the wilderness, a flashlight is your beacon in the dark. It helps you navigate, signals for help, and even deters potential threats. Remember, light is not just about visibility, it's about safety. Let's not forget batteries. They're the lifeblood of your electronic survival tools. Extra batteries for your flashlight, radio, or other essential devices could mean the difference between staying connected or being cut off from the outside world. Next, we have cooking equipment. When it comes to survival, the ability to prepare food safely is crucial. A portable stove, pots, pans, utensils, and fire starters can transform raw ingredients into nourishing meals. They not only feed your body, but they also boost morale and provide a sense of comfort. Lastly, consider multi-tools. These compact devices combine several tools in one, making them a space-saving solution for any survival kit. Think of them as the jack of all trades, providing you with a variety of tools like screwdrivers, can openers, and scissors, all in your pocket. Each piece of equipment we've discussed serves a unique purpose, and having them at your disposal can significantly increase your chances of surviving and thriving in challenging situations. They're not just conveniences, they're necessities. Tools and equipment can make survival a lot easier and safer. Last but not least, don't forget seeds and matches. Delving into the significance of these seemingly small items, let's begin with seeds. On the surface, they may seem insignificant, but they hold the potential for life itself. In a survival situation, having a stash of seeds could mean the difference between hunger and sustenance. You see, seeds are the starting point for growing your own food. Imagine, if you will, a world where grocery stores are no longer an option. Your stash of canned goods and dried food will eventually run out. But with seeds and a bit of know-how, you can cultivate a renewable food source right in your backyard. From tomatoes and beans to carrots and corn, the possibilities are as diverse as nature itself. Now, let's turn our attention to matches. They may be small, but their role in survival is anything but insignificant. In the absence of modern conveniences, the ability to start a fire becomes paramount. Fire provides heat, a way to cook food, and a method for purifying water, all of which are essential for survival. A simple matchstick can ignite a vital source of warmth and safety in the face of adversity. But remember, it's not just about having these items. It's also about knowing how to use them. Learn how to cultivate a garden, practice starting a fire. These skills, coupled with the right tools, can increase your chances of survival exponentially. In the grand scheme of things, seeds and matches might seem like small, insignificant items. But in a survival situation, they can mean the difference between life and death. These are the tools that can provide you with food and heat, the very basics of human needs. So, as you prepare, as you stockpile, remember to include these humble items. They may not seem like much now, but in the face of uncertainty, they could be your lifeline. From growing your own food to staying warm, seeds and matches are vital. So, are you ready for a food shortage now? We've gone through a comprehensive list of 20 essential items that everyone should have at their disposal. From the basics of water and food staples to the crucial medical supplies and hygiene products, each item holds a vital role in ensuring your survival in times of crisis. We've also discussed the significance of having the right tools and equipment and the long-term benefits of stockpiling seeds and matches. Remember, these items are not just for your survival, but they also hold great value as barter items in a post-crisis world. Surviving a food shortage, or any crisis for that matter, isn't just about having enough to eat or drink. It's about being self-sufficient, resourceful, and prepared for whatever situation may arise. It's about ensuring the safety and well-being of yourself and your loved ones. Remember, preparation is key. Stay safe and prepared, my friends.